Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We have won the sword fighting tournament, and in a couple of days we'll need to go back and finish that off and see what Master Menhard has for us. However, before then, that's been taken off. That's being taken off. And we're going to now re-equip what we should have on this one, which is this. And also, it is the fitted coat. Yes, and it's also this. There we go. So, that's us back to what I think is normal. Wait, we don't have a dagger equipped? Really, we don't have a dagger on this one? Oh. I'm sure we did. Must have taken it off when we were in this sword fighting thing. That makes sense. Also, we don't have a torch equipped, so yes, I think it did take it off us. Right. Wonderful. That all seems good to me. That's body plate and stuff. We don't need to any of that nonsense. Right. I don't think that's the right thing. It's noble hood I want, actually. Yeah, there we go. You know, I was trying to think what Henry's missing here, right, with this hood. Because this one looks kind of right? And it's kind of up there. The noble hood has got this style where it's all the way down. I think what he's missing is, I think it's because it shows too much neck. I think he needs a scarf or something. Right? I think that's exactly what Henry's missing. But there aren't any scarves, so I mean, he'll just have to do without. Or at least there are no scarves that we found right now. Anyway, it's probably time for us to go to the bathhouse, I would imagine. But what time of day is it? It's about 11. And where is the bathhouse? In fact, where are we? Okay, I know where the bathhouse is. It's this way. And then along here.
Let it be known that
and all the way down here. And then we can have a nice little bath. Make sure that we're feeling a lot better. And then head out and do something. What are we going to do? We might do some blacksmithing. Hey, am I allowed in? Am I allowed in here now? You got any issues with me coming in? It's locked. Alright then. I was going to say any issues with me coming into the sword fighting hall, but yes, it's locked. Right. In here. Not you. Hello.
What can I do for you?
Bathhouse.
What'll it be?
Give me that.
I've got a few wounds that...
All right.
Yes, I'll pay.
I'll gladly...
All right.
So we spend 2 hours, make ourselves all sorted. It's time to go do some blacksmithing. Wonderful. We may even have a nap as well.
All better. Christ! Pardon me.
The reason we may have a nap... I went the wrong way. I'm too over-encumbered to sprint. What? What am I too... Oh, it's because... Yes, it's because now I have this stuff as well. Also, I need to re-equip the long sword. Like, the right long sword. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll head out this way. I'm trying to figure out what actually caused the issue. You know, it must be time of day, maybe? Maybe time of day caused us an issue? Because it did just change from morning to afternoon, so... Anyway. Right. Let's continue over this way. You know what, horse? Where are you? Hello, horse. Why was our horse coming out of the bathhouse? Important questions. We'll move that to the horse, and we'll move that to the horse. And that. There we go. Right. Now, we can run our way through here and go back to the blacksmith, which should be somewhere around this way. The church is rotten? Probably true. I mean, you could pick many points at history and that be true. You would probably find more... You'd get more hits than not hits with that statement, I would imagine. Right, where am I going? I am completely lost. I'm trying not to use the mini map... Or I'm trying not to use the main map as much and use the mini map. Because I want to actually know where I'm going eventually in this town. So I think if we go this way, go past the church, and then cut through the inn, and then at the other side there should be a smithy we can use. Although I think I'm already past our inn, so that means I've already missed it. Must be along here. I discovered a smuggler's den. What? Okay, I will open the map for that. This is a smuggler's den? Must be underneath there, I guess. As in, downstairs, I guess. Weird. Anyway. Can't go that way, so it's fine. Right, just looking for something that looks a little bit like a blacksmith of some kind. Tailors? Yeah, I think we're near where I wanted to go. These are cobblers.
Maybe.
So I might be one street over from where I was aiming. In which case, let's go this way. And if I go in here... Oh, it's a new weaponsmith. I haven't actually been here before.
Welcome here, noble sir.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. You got somewhere anyone can use? No, you don't. You just have a weaponsmith. Ah, okay. Well, let's head along here. Hey, mind if I use your smithy? No, you don't? Perfect. I want to make the protective axe. So, let's do that.
Fine tempered nails.
Wonderful. We could also have worn our craftsman's outfit, but let's not worry about that. I think this one's going to be fine. It is, after all, an axe, which is significantly easier to make than a sword. It is just a solid, flat piece of, well, I was going to say of iron, but it's not really of iron, but... I don't think that's hot enough. But maybe it is. Well, we'll do this for the first one.
Besten Produkte auf dem Markt. Gute Preise. Kommt, Leute. Kommt.
We're getting there. I don't like how it looks like there's blood coming off of it each time we hit it. Wait, you can rotate the workpiece here? I don't think I've ever rotated the axe.
Halfway there.
I probably should do it.
Iron tools. Tools here.
I think I've just done this for axes, exclusively.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
I don't think it needs heat.
I should heat it up again.
I don't think so. I think it's just about done.
It's cold. I should hop over to the forge.
Nope, it's done. Wonderful. Yeah, so that's my first time figuring out that you're meant to rotate axes. That's good info. Very good info. Turns out you can just not. You can just keep hitting it. Well, there we go. One protective axe finished. Yes, fantastic.
Change. Strong.
And now I've got to hand in that quest somewhere over here. Is it back at the inn? I think it is back at the inn. Wonderful. Wait, was this guy? Yes, he was at an inn. Can't remember where he was. Oh, he's upstairs, of course. He was the guy upstairs in this inn. Right, open it up. Heading here, upstairs, through here. Open it up. Close it because he doesn't want us to be seen together. And hello there, my good friend. I've done what you asked of me. I have something for you.
I brought you the axe.
Not so loud! Did anyone see you? If I have any problems because of you...
What are you afraid of? How could anyone tell that that missing horseshoe is in the axe?
Here you go.
Well, in one like that, certainly not. Nice work. Here's the coin. And you know what? Try and stop by and see Master Eldris, the local founder here. You might learn something new from him. Thank you, Henry. My father would certainly be proud of my work. Till we meet again.
He didn't pay us very much for that, but that's okay. Can I read your book? On Prague, the city of 100 towers. How many pages is it? Okay, that's not too bad. The seat of kings of Bohemia, a city of grandness, whose glory reaches to the heavens. Amongst the great cities of the world, it is the greatest, rich in commerce and strong in arms, and endowed with beauty, the towers of which rise above other towns. Founded by Princes Libius and Primsil, her husband, and the father of Primsilid dynasty, with a castle of stone, and a place called Pradkani, to which later quarters were joined, and during the reign of Emperor Charles, the whole of the new town was built on the opposite bank of the Vltava river, with the largest stone bridge the world had ever seen connecting it to the old town, made of much stone and mortar, to which, according to legend, thousands of eggs were added for greater strength. The population is of a diverse nature. The Czechs dominate, but many a German can be found amongst the merchants and tradesmen who live in their own quarter, and even the Jews have been granted their own town within Prague, to which no Christian dares step foot. To celebrate the glory of God, the one and only, monasteries were founded at Emmaus, Strahov, and Klarov, and churches of stone are so numerous that you could not count them on two hands. The greatest and most renowned of all, consecrated to Saints Vitus and Aldebert, shall soon stand, for it has been constructed for nearly 50 years, and soon shall be completed. Under Emperor Charles, a university was founded as well, which provides learning in 4 arts, and from many distant lands, so foreigners come to study. If one was to visit only one city in life, may one make haste to Prague, for there is no more beautiful city in the world. Nice bit of tourism propaganda, but sounds cool. I do wonder whether Prague is going to be like the third game's one for this, as it's going to be the third game's city. And maybe it's going to be more city-based? I don't really know. But it would kind of make sense in Henry's journey if you were going to have like a third one, assuming it's like third one would be the big like finale to the series, have something happen in Prague. It would kind of make sense. Yeah. I'm trying to think where there's another game that reminded me of. Can't remember. Oh well, that was a useful one. Oh yeah, I was thinking of the Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy. I think they ended in a big city, but I don't think it was. I think it was Constantinople. I don't know if I ever played it. I might be mixing games together. It happens after a while. Right. What are we doing? We're just wandering. There's another quest here. Alright, I'm going to head back and grab that quest from whoever has it, instead of just wandering. Where's the quest? Is it Master Havel? Or Innkeeper Havel? Yes, hello.
Greetings, my friend.
What's new around here?
What's new in town?
Go have a beer sometime at the Zum Eisen and Adler and talk to Gelstuck, the owner. He's offering a little job. And if you took care of it, you'd be pulling a thorn from my side. And not just mine. All the merchants in the city. And that's about it.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad. Thank you.
Alright, cool. So, we should have a drink at somewhere. However, which one of these many, many pubs it is, I'm not entirely sure. That's the Hangman Halter's Tavern. I don't know if I can see Rumors. Black Horse Tavern. King Solomon Tavern. Irony. Can you tell me the name of the tavern again? I've completely forgotten. Havel? Tell me.
What's new in town?
Nothing much.
Alright. So he's not going to tell me again. Okay. Next time we're in a pub, we will look for somebody. Good. Glad that we're all on the same page. Ah, it's this one. It's the Iron Eagle. Okay. Wonderful. Well, where are we going now? Back to our journal? Wait a few days. Could do it in Vino Veritas. Yeah, I think in Vino Veritas makes the most sense for us. So it's involving leaving town, but only for a very short amount of time. So I could try and get employed in the vineyard. The mysterious foul-smelling ingredients the monks use to make the wine is most likely kept in the vineyard cellars. Besides the mysterious foul-smelling ingredient, Caspar asked me to bring him a few grapevine seedlings. Alright, so we're going that way. Do I want to wear my monk outfit? Maybe. Let's wear that and head out. So, we're going to head this way, And we're looking for somewhere where we can cut through. Probably not that one, but the next one. And then we can head out of the city. I think this is the gate we're looking for up here. Past this way, which should take us past a church. Yeah, there we go. There's the church. And then we're looking to go left at some point here. Although maybe going the other way around the church would have been more sensible. But hey, whatever. I also could have just gone out the back of the King Charles. Well, the more you know. It does kind of make sense that the inn would have an entrance pointing towards the way into the city. You know, so that when you get visitors coming in from the city, they go, oh, there's an inn, and then they stop there. Is this the way out? No. Oh, it's down here. I see. Well, let's head out here and see if we can find this place. Right.
You there! Halt! Come here!
Hello? I came back.
Look what the cat dragged in. Greetings.
Oh, him.
Oh, Christ.
What's your business here?
Just let me pass, will you?
Of course I will. I'll just have to search you first.
I knew it.
Nothing personal. It's just a new regulation.
When are you going to get over it?
As soon as I get new orders.
Oh. Alright then. Was not speaking to me. Good to know. Lesh is now activated, and now we've got little extra stats out here to see if anyone's named. I don't think anyone is here. Hello, townswoman. Alright. Head out, and over here somewhere. So, we just walk in, and we get ourselves a job. It's that easy. No problem. Which one is the get ourselves a job one? That is D. Alright. Also, now we're out of the city, we can use a horse again. Wonderful.
Quick!
Straight down here, and... is this where I'm getting hired? Looks like it.
Whoa!
Get off our horse. And head in. I am but a poor monk in need of some work at the vineyard. Hello. I'm looking for work in the vineyard.
Are you hiring?
Us? Always! But don't be fooled. It's hard work. Days spent bent over in the sun. It's not for everybody. But you'll get a few groschen, something to eat, and a place to lay your head.
I'm in.
That sounds good.
I'll tell you tomorrow. For now, go and speak to the custodian, Jerome. He'll tell you what to do. Any questions?
What's the building in the vineyard?
What's in that building in the middle of the vineyard?
Vineyards aren't just vines. They need a place to sort, press, and wash the grapes. And we also need a place to lay our heads. We spend half a year up on this scorching hill after all.
What's the custodian like?
What's the master custodian like?
Jerome? He's my cousin, and he gave me this job. Can't complain about him.
And the others?
I don't know, but I've never heard any complaints. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
What if I fail to do my duty?
What if I'm not up to it?
You have 2 arms and 2 legs, and that's all you need. The only thing we won't tolerate is someone slacking off. We have a lot of blow-ins, so don't expect any breaks. If you laze about for even a day, you'll be out of here. Understand?
I understand.
Yes, sir. I'll be going.
I'll be going then.
All right, run along. Jerome will be waiting near the winery. And remember, wine is liquid gold, so we keep everything well guarded.
Don't worry. I don't steal.
I have to say that because we do get light-fingered individuals here from time to time. And now you know everything. Off you go to work.
I have some more questions about the vineyard. I'll be going.
I'll be going then.
All right, run along. Jerome,
Don't worry.
I have to... And now you...
Let's go.
Farewell, my friend.
I'd entered a loop that I didn't want to be in. So we got another quest here. Under the straw hat. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's do it. I'm supposed to talk to Jerome, the vineyard caretaker. Well, alright, I'll do that. Oh, hello, fellow person. Ah, peasant, I see. Well, this is nice. Can I just steal from the vineyard as I walk past? Not that I want to, but we'll just have a little look.
Oh, you pooch.
Oh, I thought he was talking to us for a second. No, none of these are what we're looking for. A shrine. I don't think we need that right now. Let's walk further up here. So our two things are get seedlings, which we can get in this area, and find the monastery secret. Right. Head up here and... Are you Jerome? No, you're just a dude. Jerome? Ah, there's Jerome. Hello there. I'm supposed to report to you.
I'm supposed to report to you. I'm new here.
Excellent. Another young shoot ready to sprout and produce the delicious fruits of labor.
That would be me.
Right. The shoot. That's me.
Forgive me, young man. I'm always pleased by the presence of someone who enjoys working.
That's great. In any case, I was sent to ask what you want me to do.
Oh, it's too late today. The velvet blanket of night is not favorable for our work. Let's leave it for tomorrow. But I suggest you don't dawdle, for at noon the vineyard is battered by the hot rays of our heavenly protector.
All right. I'll try to get up early. And what is it I'm supposed to do?
Ah, but of course, I nearly forgot to tell you what your God-fearing work will entail. As our youngest laborer, you will be in charge of the eternal battle against the weeds that choke our beautiful plants. As soon as you spot one, imagine you're King David and uproot that evil from our land forever, just as he uprooted the Philistines from Israel.
If you hand me a slingshot, I can take on Goliath.
We hand out slingshots in autumn when we have trouble with starlings. Apart from that, you'll sometimes see a sack at the end of a row. In it are clippings and bad plants which you will take to the dung heap behind the winery here, where their earthly existence ends in the process known as decay.
All right. That doesn't sound too complicated. Weeding and organising a funeral for some plants.
To tell the truth, lad, work in the vineyard isn't complicated, but it is hard. I therefore suggest you don the vintner's crown, a straw hat. Do you have any other questions?
What's in the building in the middle of the vineyard?
What's in this building here?
This is the winery, lad. It's the heart of the vineyard. Of course, the grapes must ripen in the vineyard and are harvested there. But here in the winery they are sorted, pressed, and poured into barrels. As soon as we put the wine in barrels, it travels to the cool and dark monastery cellars, where it ages.
Where can I rest?
Where can I lay my head?
I shall take you there right away. I have to show you where to take the sacks in any case.
Why do you talk so strangely?
Forgive me, but why do you talk so... strangely?
Truth be told, you're not the first to ask such a question. But the answer is simple. Our time on this earth is too short and precious to leave behind something ordinary. And I'm quite adept at speaking, unlike other human activities. So why not at least leave behind a pleasing impression?
I wonder what I'll leave behind.
I don't know, lad, and neither do you. But eventually the loom will run out of thread, and it's up to us what we leave behind. Whether it's a plain cloth or an ornate tapestry.
All right, I'll get started tomorrow.
Thank you. I think I'll hit the hay so I can get a head start tomorrow.
That you should. Rest is the wealth of the prudent.
You gonna show me where to rest? Ah, It's here. This is where I'm taking this axe.
Here it is. The final resting place of weeds from our vineyard, and a vast haven for flies. The dung heap. This is where you shall bring the sacks. And moreover, after a hard day's toil, you can lay your head down in that hut over there. Questions?
I know everything.
Now I know everything, I can get started.
Wonderful, lad. Now get some rest. You'll need all your strength for work tomorrow.
Aye, that I will. That I will. I think I've decided we might do a couple days' work at the vineyard. He's convinced us. He's talked us into it. Lovely place. Wait, so where's my straw hat? I thought he said that I needed to get myself a straw hat. Yet there does not appear to be one. Did he give me a straw hat? No, he just simply suggested I should get one. But from where, he did not say. How about over here? Do you reckon there's a straw hat over here? Hello? I can't help but admire your hats. Do you perchance know where I could get a hat? They do not seem to know where I can get a hat. I'm allowed in here. That would be stealing to take food. My mistake. I thought I worked here, but yes, I don't. Don't think that's where we needed to go. Hey, do you know where I get the hats? Don't give me that look. I'm trying to figure out where the hats are. It's a very hard lockpick there. What about upstairs? Am I allowed upstairs? Yes, I think so. That's a medium lockpick thing as well. Hello, sir. I'm just looking for my hat. I have more questions.
I have more questions.
Ask away, lad.
Never mind. How are you doing here?
How are you doing here?
The life of a winemaker is similar to the life of the vine itself. It seems showered with sunshine, but it isn't possible without tenacity and resilience. Here in the vineyard, we wake up and go to sleep with a single thought: how to bring to life a divine miracle, the nectar of wine. For it truly is a miracle. A truly fine wine can enchant kings and priests alike. And if we can create such a wine, then our time in this world has not been in vain.
But you could say it was in vine.
What does your job entail?
The administration of the monastery vineyard consists mainly of thorough organization. I allot the jobs to the workers and make sure nobody neglects anything. But it's not just about people. I have to take care of the vines themselves and oversee their health and quality every day. True, the Sedlets monastery has many vineyards, but this is one of its crown jewels.
Awesome. I'm wondering whether the thing I'm looking for is in there. Why is my dog growling? What are you growling at, dog? Dog? You growling at her?
Greetings.
Why are you growling at her? Alright. Oh, that's fine then. Whatever. Now let's head back upstairs. Administrator? What's in this room? Ah, it's a very hard lock, I see. Well, as I'm allowed in here, I'll just let myself in. And then just let myself into his office. For completely legitimate reasons. You got a straw hat? No straw hats. You got a straw hat? Ooh, a lore book. Don't steal it, don't steal it. It's tempting, but don't steal it. Alright, where are we? It's somewhere over here. Go quickly, go quickly, go quickly. In here? Recipe for lethen water. Alright. I don't hear him outside. Wasn't here. Atman Saber? Oh. We'll hold on for a second on that one. I just assumed lethen water might be the secret. Close that. Did I already... Oh, I didn't already get into this one. Let's have a little bit of a save here. Our last week savior snaps. And... Oh, go quicker. Come on. We're almost there. Got it. Aha! That's what I was after. The rest does not bother me so much. I just needed the straw hat. There we go. Now we can close that. And I can read my recipe. For lethen water. Oh, I have more recipes down here as well. Bane poison recipe. Dollmaker poison. Lead shot gunpowder. Lithian water. Quick finger there. And I already know these ones. Alright. Cool. Next step. Armor. Wide straw hat. Perfect. There we go. Now we're all ready to go. Right. Hopefully nobody's going to be like, you stole that hat. No way of anyone ever knowing. Maybe I had to break into this one. Maybe that's how I was meant to get it. Right, let's do it anyway. While we're here. Oh, that one was so much easier. Oh, there was no straw hat in that one. Huh. Well, what time of day is it? It's 6 o'clock. Well, let's do a little reconnaissance on things anyway while we're here. Is that something I can have?
I don't think so. You think you can just walk past someone with their stolen things on? You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
All right.
Easy. Let's talk about this.
You mangy thief. May your hand rot off. Give it back to me, right now.
Okay. What crimes have I got? Stealing the hat. I can't do can't you forgive me. We could if we were in our nicer gear, but we can't. I'll give everything back and pay up.
Fine then. I'll give everything back and pay compensation.
And don't let me see you here again.
How did you know that was your hat, though? Alright. Well, back to putting our hat on. Back to the vagrant's hat. We had a straw hat for all of 2 seconds. Well, what have we got over here? Weak buck's blood. Bread. Nice. Oh yeah, I was seeing whether I could pick up this thing before he accused me of stealing. I say accused like I wasn't stealing, but literally I was stealing. Wait, what's this? Oh, vineyard herbicide. That's probably not the secret, if I had to guess. What are you looking for? Who's looking for what? Who's investigating? Is it you who's investigating? I don't know who's investigating what here. Somebody upstairs investigating? Anyway. Am I allowed down here? Oh, no, that's the wine cellar, and that would be trespassing. The music stopped. Little ominous. That's a private area. Wouldn't dream of going in there. This is allowed, though. I'm not going to rob them. I just want to see what's in here. What about this door? Leads to the private area. I see. If I was going to go to the private area, I'd probably go through that door then. Nobody's investigating us anymore. Fantastic. They must have been up there. I'm trying to figure out if there's a reason to go into that place, but I think that's just a room. Ah, it was the housewife investigating us. I see. Oh, no, somebody is investigating us, and they're curious. Might be that guy? Alright. I didn't fail my quest, did I? No, neither. Wonderful. Well, in which case, I'm going to go to sleep. Wait, do we need to eat? Nope. Alright, sleep. I think we got away with it. And if we didn't, we can always reload that save. Well, he said be ready early, so let's be ready just after 5. We've already slept enough, but this should be us pretty much ready to go. Although he was saying get up before noon. So, you know, maybe we're a little early. Right. Let's get that out. Let's also have something to eat. So we're going to have a little bit of other way. We're going to have some apples. Yeah, or 1 apple. And then some Gutenberg bread. That'll pretty much do us. And we'll give the chicken leg to Mutt. Mutt, where are you? Mutt.
Look what I have for you.
I have a chicken leg for you. Yeah, I know. We forgot to feed you for a couple of weeks and you got a little crazy.
Hail.
Hail. How are you doing here?
How are you doing here? What can I say? It's work. We have to care for the grapes every day, so we're in the vineyard from dawn till dusk. This year it looks like a particularly good harvest. If we don't get any heavy rain, the monastery's cellars will be full.
What kind of grapes do you grow here?
What kind of grapes do you grow here?
Monastic.
I meant, white or red.
You don't know much about grapes, do you, lad? There are many other types of grapes than just white and red. Here on the slope, it is mainly red Saint Laurent. But the white Riesling thrives here too, mainly on rocky soil. Personally, I have nothing but praise for it.
Wonderful.
Take care, friend.
A rep praised for us having that conversation. Who do I need to speak to? I just have to work in the monastery vineyard. It doesn't say I have to speak to anybody. I'm in a private area? What? Am I not allowed in there? I think I might have broken things by stealing. Okay. I'm going to reload just because we know we can't keep the hat anyway. So let's just reload to a state where we were no longer wanted for stealing the hat. And then we can just sleep. I think that's probably our best plan. Alright, that was probably our best plan. I mean, I already stole some things inside the place, but hopefully they're not mad about those. Oh yeah, also I need to learn all the recipes again. That's fine. But I mainly need to learn the recipes because there's one that we stole. So if I don't learn it, then they're going to know I stole it. So what is Lithan water? If you want to put to rights the imprudent choices of your life, all it takes is 1 mouthful, and you can choose your perks anew. Oh, it's a respec one. Oh, it doesn't really matter because we have pretty much all the perks. I mean, what are we respecing? Anyway. He's no longer mad at us, I think. Yeah, he shouldn't be mad at us. Right. Oh, we'll grab that. And we'll also grab that. Then sleep and save. Have a nice long sleep. Right. Hopefully, we're no longer being told off for going in that area. But if we are, I mean, what can I do about it, basically? You know? It's not related to our stealing, so it's just, it becomes a private area, probably during the night or something. Right. Get up. Eat an apple. And then the Gutenberg bread. And then we can give the roast chicken leg to Mutt. Mutt, where are you? Mutt? You're a recruiter? Hello.
How are you doing? What can I say?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
If we don't...
Right, and then...
What kind of... I meant... Them here but the white person.
Wonderful.
Farewell.
We got a rep increase there. Can I do the same with you? Nope.
See you soon, my friend.
Can I walk in here and not be... have people be mad at me?
Huh?
Nope. No, I cannot. I think we're cool. Mutt.
Look what I have for you.
There you go.
Fuck it. Good doggy, good boy.
Love him just looking at the door going, well, I can't figure anything out from the door. So what does get to work mean? So, work in the monastery vineyard. Yes. Said go get the weeds or something? Which are apparently are sacks? Am I allowed in here now? Yes, okay, it was just because it was nighttime I wasn't allowed in here.
It up. But even so, I think you should slow down a bit.
You got some solid, like, leg muscles there.
Bring me something to eat.
That's fine. Right, so now we're allowed here. Now we're allowed in the rest of the vineyard as well. I guess we will head out and simply start doing our work. Hey, guys. Like, do you have a hat I can borrow? Like one that won't get me shouted at? I don't think they have a hat I can borrow. I'm just gonna follow them to work. I don't know where I'm going, so I'll just follow them. Okay. Bit of decision paralysis there. So what am I meant to be doing? I mean, I could gather this, but I don't think this is what he wants us to do. Said I was getting the weeds? Wait, that's the recruiter. Why am I following the recruiter? They're not going to be working here. Oh, no. I've completely forgotten my job. I was like, no problem. Now I can't even remember what it is. Yeah, good to see you.
I'll be with you.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to need to go and speak to this guy again and get another explanation. Right, is he in here?
Excuse me.
You're excused. Right. Hello.
I have more questions.
Ask away, lad.
I don't know what to do. It just says work in the vineyard. Find sacks and bring them there. Maybe there are sacks here. Maybe I am meant to get the dandelions and things. Thistles. Did say my job was to get rid of weeds. I don't know if these count as weeds, but I mean they are kind of weeds. I don't think this is what our job was at all. I think I've just invented a new job. But anyway.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know what I'm meant to be doing here?
Master Guard.
No, he doesn't. Okay. Back to gardening. Maybe there's something down here I could do. So I can keep gathering thistles if I want to. I might have to look up what our job is. I believe I will have to look up what our job is, but it says it's work. The job is work here. All right, let's wash, and then I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so this is under the straw hat. Okay, my day should be spent fighting weeds, and any sacks I see need to be taken to the dung heap. Oh. So, literally, actually, that's fine. I didn't need to look it up. So my job is to get these thistles. My job is literally to do this. And find sacks. Ah, I see. Oh, and we'll get the dandelions too. Okay. Well, my mistake. I was actually doing exactly what was intended. I just couldn't believe this is what I had to do. Ah, right. Head down here. At least I'll be helping with our alchemy skill, I think, or survival skill. Haven't seen any sacks yet, but that's alright. Assuming at some point somebody else will have a sack there and then I can take it somewhere. Nothing on this side. Oh, you got a sack down there. You do. Wonderful. Aha. Now I'm feeling useful. How is this helping us steal things? I don't think it is. I think we're just literally working at the vineyard right now. But, you know, it's an honest day's work. Who needs to save Hans? Hans would understand. We're doing this for wine. We're doing this for nectar of gold. He'd understand. That was the wrong button, I think. Oh, that was the correct button. I can't interact with it anymore. I just think it said press a different button to put it down, but we'll find out on the next one.
Greetings to you.
Grab some thistle. Grab some more thistle. Oh, I forgot it gets us strength when we do this as well. That's good. Dandelion. Dandelion. Thistle. Thistle. Dandelion. That was good to me. See any sacks over here? Grab a little bit more thistle. Cool. Let's work our way up this way. It's not very methodical in terms of how we're doing this, but that's fine. Doesn't need to be methodical, just get a few of them here or there. Don't think there are any here. Any sacks? I don't see any. Wait, is that a sack? That's Mutt. Wait, that's not Mutt. That's a different dog. Oh. Alright then. What's this place? Somewhere I could potentially steal a straw hat from. But, no, this is not where we need to go. There's a worker over here. You got any sacks for me? Nope. Let's check up and down here. So we'll get a few more thistles while we're here. What time of day is it? That's barely 8 o'clock. Already delivered 1 sack. I mean, how many more could we have to deliver? Right. Is that bit clear? That must be where the dog lives. Alright. Work our way down here. Could try the area that's above where we were before, as in where we started. Might be more people there.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised to you too, sir. Right. Grab some more flowers. That leveled our survival, so survival is what levels naturally here. Right. You got a sack for me? You're a dog. You're the same dog as last time. I have asked the same dog multiple times whether it has a sack full of things for me to take, and it does not. Right. Just going out looking for things here. See anything here? See anything there? Can I spot any? Right, let's make our way down this way and see if there's any at this side. Ah, a sack. Oh, also another way into the wine cellar, I think. Let's pick this up. Let's take this back. I'm kind of hoping that if I work here, one, I'll get the task complete and that'll take it off my list, which will be fantastic. But two, I'm also hoping that it will raise us up in the ranks and then we can just simply be told the secret. That's what I'm hoping. Look at me, I'm doing lots of good work. It's a bit of presenteeism. Right. Yes, it is E to put down the sack. Okay, and then when you get out of vision, it nicely puts it away properly for you. Alright. Maybe all we need to do is find the sacks. He did say we had to do weeding, but I think actually our only job is the sacks. Ah. With that in mind, should be slightly easier. Just looking up and down here for any sacks. If we could get Mutt to help, that would be great. Something along here? Oh, there's a guard along here. Good to see you.
I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Alright. I was hoping to get some of those flowers, but I guess I can't. Ah, another sack. Wonderful. So it looks like they only appear in like these little wooden like contraption areas here. Perfect. Right. Let's make our way back. All the way back. I have noticed that they created this sack carrying mechanic for one area. And there's been a surprising amount of areas in the game that have included this sack carrying mechanic. I guess it's like shorthand for like proper honest labor. I think that's what they were going for. But anyway. Continue down this way. Take a little shortcut over here. I dropped the sack. He's probably not too fond of people doing that in front of him. Right, make our way back. And we'll drop it off here. Wonder if it tells you when you found them all. Or like takes it off your list. That would be nice. Let's head out the front. Now we know what we're looking for. Should be able to find the contraptions. Heading down here. For anywhere that might match. It's basically looking for a small square of wood. This way? This way. Let's head in here. Continue looking for one of these. Just a little square of wood holding a sack. I don't know if it's going to be this far down, but this is still vineyard, right? Continue looking over here. See anything there? You're a recruiter, I see. Have any sacks down here? Up this way? Again, just looking for any sign that there's something for me to pick up and transport. What's this? Got distracted by a path, but I think it's just a path. Distinctly no sacks here. And along there, although there is a worker, so there's a chance that the worker has one near him. Nope. Aisle. Just gonna look down here. Again, we kinda know what we're looking for. Just seeing whether there's any down there. It's a massive amount of weeds. Gather some of them. Some of the marigold. Right, just helping out where we can. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Or there. Or there. No. No sacks. So it might be in this area. I was kind of hoping it would climb me up. Okay, guess not. Well, we'll head in and see if we can go up this way. There we go. Right. Those two are there, but no sacks here. Go along the end. And just looking for any sign of something that I can transport. It's a large place. Anything over here? Maybe they respawn? That's my only thought. Maybe respawning is the answer. Grab another thistle while we're here. Either that, or I don't know where the last one is, which is also entirely possible. Found one. Oh! I was going to say we found one over here before. They respawn. That's the answer. Ah. I guess that's why they told you to pick weeds as well. Is so you pick weeds, you pick up the sacks, you come back. I see the loop now. I think we know where 3 are, right? We know where that one is. We know one further along. Remember where the other one is. Yeah. Something like that. Right. Let's drop this one off. Cool. Back this way. There's another one over here usually. Or there was last time. None there. Check the next one over here. There is a sack. Aha. Now we have the loop. So we can check all of them fairly quickly. I still don't know if there's any benefit to doing this. I assume we must get paid at some point. You would think that we get paid at some point, but who knows? Who knows? What are you barking at, Mutt? Mutt might just be telling us that our quest is nearby, and I'm like, yes, I know our quest is nearby. It's right below us. But they don't trust us yet. Now, we could obviously just break in, which we might do, but then we would fail the task, so we don't want to do that, do we? No, we don't. Right. And here, drop this off. Wonderful. Head over this way, look for the next sack. No sack here. Right, back this way. Look for another sack over here. We know that there's sometimes one here, which there isn't, and we know that there's sometimes one in the next zone, which there still isn't. Although I thought I saw something spawn on us there, so it wasn't a sack spawning, though. That's all that matters. It's not that one, but I'm wondering whether maybe picking a weed triggers a spawn. Like, if none are spawned, and then you pick a weed, will one spawn? Doesn't appear to be the case. Now, is it time-based? I don't know. Anyway. All I know is we have a lot of thistles right now. Grab some more of those while we're here. And head in this way. Grab some more. Still not entirely sure if there is a point to this. Before I give up on this, I would definitely look it up and see if there's any like point where it takes off the quest and says, "Yep, you did it. You worked at the vineyard." But anyway, grabbing the flowers, and we'll grab thistle. Cool. Down here, sack hasn't spawned. I don't see a sack through there. Nope. Make our way back. Can I speak to any of these guys? No, they're peasants. I can't speak to the peasants. Whoa! I think one of the peasants just said hail to me. I'm not allowed to speak back, so let's leave him be. Right. Make our way back over here. Don't see another sack. Yeah, that's all full. Let me speak to this guy, see if he has anything else for us to do. No? Okay, so I think we've put in a fair we've given this a fair crack. Oh, we can climb over that? Interesting. I'm just seeing where this track takes us. Nowhere. Okay. What about back here? Oh, there is more back here, but these are orchards, so not quite the same thing. I think they're orchards anyway. I don't know, some sort of fruit's gonna go in these. Don't think they're grapes, are they? Not up here. Somebody's drinking spot, huh?
This must have been something last night.
Ooh. Yeah, there must be something to do here. Don't know what we're looking for, though. Gather some of that while we're here. Now we've got something new to investigate. Yeah. So that's Beehive Place. This is just like there was someone had a good night last night and that's it. Examine.
The chicken has had enough.
Well, let's grab it. Here are the dog. Roasted chicken leg. Another one. Another one. The chicken has had enough. Alright, so I think I'm ready to look up if there's anything else to this or if the task ever completes. Okay, so I looked it up. You just have to spend a day here doing work, getting as many sacks as you can. Now there are some new sack locations that I found, and that's probably relevant, but apart from that, no, there is no gimmick here. It's just do the work. Now, actually, apparently weeding doesn't matter at all. You don't have to do any weeding. And I think I'm correct. Weeding is purely to pass the time. I'm just checking the sack spots we already know about, and then I'll check the next ones. But, yeah. Basically, that's it. We just have to go around here and then go. Is there a sack? And is there a sack? No sacks. Okay. So, let me just have a look at my location. So there are two near the center building. Southwest corner inside the walls, north side as well. So, that's got to be the north side one. Yeah. And southwest inside the walls. Southwest inside the walls. So down here? Aha! So there's one. Work our way back up here. Drop it off. So this is one of the ones that we were missing. What else have we got? Two to the west of the vine rows and one to the northeast in the middle of the vine rows. Okay. Two to the west is interesting. So there's two out this way apparently. Two to the west in the middle of the vine rows. So there's two in this bit then. So there's this one. And then is there another one over here then? Maybe all the way over here? Okay. We looked here for a while. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but is there another one here somewhere? Ah, there it is. Spotted it. Wonderful. Right, and then there's the sacks. Basically, you just have to deliver X number of sacks, and then he'll say, good job, or whatever, and then you get your money for the day. So that's it. I was looking for some kind of secret. Nope, no secret here. Merely just delivering sack from point A to point B. Good, honest day's work. What's that symbol in there? Oh, it's bed. It was just being hidden by the E. Alright. Well, back in here. What time of day is it? It's about 12. Alright. So we got a while left on this. Place the sack down. Make our way back over here. Continue checking. So none there. Head back. Check down this way. Now apparently they respawn about every 2 hours. But, yeah, I don't know about that one. So, we're just going to keep checking our locations. And then, if there is any new ones, then we'll take it back. Nothing there. Wonderful. And I guess we could read our book for like an hour. Yeah, let's read our book for an hour. Let's see. Skull Crushers. Book on heavy weapon combat. Blunt force. Do you really hope this book could teach you anything? What would that be? Take a stick and bash something over the head with it. That is all. Now you're a master. So I'm going to read this for 1 hour. And then we're going to go check all locations for sacks again. Wonderful. There's a sack. Let's take this one back. And that's basically the gameplay pattern here. Waste time, get sack. Waste time, get sack. Waste time, get sack. That's it. Until the day is over. And then I assume at some point we're evaluated. But anyway, that's about it. That's our plan. I did see a lot of people say that they, after finishing this, killed this guy in his sleep. I'm not going to kill this guy in his sleep. That's not the way we do things. We might be slightly annoyed at him, but we wouldn't kill him in his sleep. No. He seems like a nice enough fellow. Although, you know, maybe a little bit verbose. Right. Continue our way back over here with the sack. And then... oh, yeah, he's seeing us put another one in here. We put the sack in here. Wonderful. Next one, we'll go and check the one all the way over here. So this is the furthest one away on this side. We'll take it back. Nothing spawned there. Alright. So now, want to head in this way. And check this one in here. Nothing there. Head all the way through here. And there should be another one somewhere along here again, right? Nope, none here. Wonderful. Well, we will wait here with our book on heavy weaponry. For 1 more hour. Read. Study for 1 hour. Perfect. We're now halfway through our book. Close that. It's raining, which I suppose we would... well, it's not kind of raining, it's overcast, which I suppose we would like if we were actually working here. You know, give us a little bit of shade to work with. Down here. And, aha, another sack. Perfect. Oh, if this just had like a little bit of a, you know, some stairs here, we could just take it right up that way, but... well, I guess if it had stairs there, then they wouldn't pay someone to do it, huh? That would make sense. Yeah. Or they would just carry it the last 2 steps all the way up here. Put the sack down. Right. Over here. See if there is anything new on this one. Nothing new there, but there's probably one on the further away one, right? Because there was nothing last time. Yes, that is correct. Wonderful. Let's grab it. So this seems to me like the 2 hour thing is confirmed. Because All the ones that we did last time didn't respawn, but those two did. And they weren't there last time. Perfect. Is our character tired or smelly? Probably smelly. We probably need to wash. But we can do that. We could wash and then read another chapter of our book. Although we need to read the chapter of our book around the corner, otherwise they're going to know we're not working. Because we're not doing any more weeding. Despite it being good for our strength. But yeah, I think it told you to do weeding to, like, purely to waste your time. And I don't mean that like in a, oh, they're wasting your time kind of way. I mean like as in to make time progress. They were like, hey, why don't you do weeding? Because then you would do some weeding, you would see a new bag, you take it back, so on and so forth. Right, put that in the sack. Right, so over here, double check that there's nothing on the last one, which there isn't, so let's read our book again. So, Skull Crushers. Read. Study. 1 hour. Probably need to eat at some point. Right, close that. Let's do a little eating. So, what's about to go off? Roasted chicken leg. We'll eat the apple. And then the bacon. Then mutt.
Look what I have for you.
Oh, yeah, I have a roasted chicken leg for you. To grab the sack. And let's take it over here. Wonderful. I'm happy I looked up this quest, though, because this is going to save us so much time. Not actively working for every single hour of every single day here. Right. Back over. And put down the sack. Wonderful. Back over this way. Should be another sack here. There isn't. Oh. So that's been 2 hours without a sack. Ah, but there is another one here. So I think actually, instead of it being every 2 hours, it's like every hour there's a chance for a sack to spawn. That's the way I'm reading this. Might be wrong about that, but oh well. Right. So I think this one or the next one's going to be the last one, because it's going to be well, it's going to make it like 5, 6. I don't know what they did say it was from dawn till dusk though, as in at least the one of the other people said it. So I don't know if that's true. Right. All the way over here. And I'm still just standing in the exact same spot, huh? Wonderful. Oh, over here. And that's fine. Back down here. And another sack. Wonderful. Probably should have checked if there was a sack along there before picking up this one, because then we would know whether it's just waste time here or not. But anyway. Ooh, can I climb up here? Not quite. Almost. It almost lets you just climb up the wall. Not quite. Right. We should probably just wash on that as well. Assuming it's smell that's the problem here. Right. Wash. Yes, smell was the problem. And is there another one here? Don't believe so. Right. Last bit of our book. Skull Crushers. Study. Finish it. Takes us to 6 o'clock. And it's back to being sunny. Alright. Well, still plenty of time in the day to do work, I guess. Ah, another sack. There is something oddly calming about just doing this. Repetitive work. Ah, wonderful. Go and collect your wage. Well, we might as well drop the last sack off before we do. No reason not to. I'm just going to leave it on the floor. Alright. See how much we get paid. Put down the sack. Right. Hello.
Greetings.
I'm here for my reward.
Ah, excellent. Our youngest laborer returns after a day surely filled with hard work.
I did the best I could.
Lad, your exemplary diligence brings me great joy. And because I trust you, I'd like to ask you a favor.
Absolutely. How can I help?
Our wine ages in the monastery cellars, but every now and then a few bottles find their way back home to the vineyard. I keep them in the cellar here, and after a hard day's work, even my finely honed tongue needs whetting. Go to the cellar and fetch a bottle, lad.
Fine. I'll fetch one.
Aha! Hey, people didn't say that you got this. People were like, all you do is get paid nothing. Oh, well, this is much better. Yeah. I guess I'm now allowed in here. This is what I thought might happen.
Like sulfur. This could be it.
Right. Save your snaps. Salt, flute, thistle, wine. In here. Straw hat. Ah, sulfur wicks. I see. I'm taking the straw hat. You can't stop me. Also, I'm taking the scarf. Because I think it might be what I'm asking for. Right, cool. And then flushing from the barrel. We'll have that as well, I guess. Oh, right. The wine, yeah. So take the wine to Jerome. I should have the savior snaps here as well. Just in case, because we've achieved something. Wonderful. Shut the door behind ourselves. We were told to lock it, so... Yo, we have done.
God bless you.
And then out to Jerome. Hello. Here's the wine.
Here you are, Master Custodian. The bottle of wine and the key to the cellar.
Ah, well now, I nearly forgot about that. At my age, thoughts are as fleeting as swallows in autumn.
Well, as long as they come back in the spring.
Sadly, not always, lad. Some stay in the warmer climes forever. And that's exactly why I need wine. You get some rest. There will be more Sisyphean tasks to do in our vineyard tomorrow.
Wonderful. I'm allowed in here, right? Yup. Oh, you know what's next. Now I have to steal the cuttings, right? Yes, get the seedlings. Set them here. Ooh, yoink. 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 Music stopped. I thought we'd been spotted. Yoink. Wonderful. Now we simply let ourselves through here and leave. Alright. Just another day in the room full of stuff I'm not allowed to take. Isn't that nice, soldier? Well, it was nice working with you guys, but I have to go now. The city needs me. Right. And we now have a straw hat. Wait, which wasn't even stealing, I've now realized. Oh, that's not how I wanted the scarf to be worn. Oh, well it's not good at all. We could wear the straw hat though. Yeah. There we go. There's our straw hat on for now. Makes us even more conspicuous. Does nothing for our charisma one way or the other. Right. Down here. And back to the city. Okay. Where is our horse anyway? Must be out here somewhere. There's our horse. I know I could have just whistled, but I remembered that I'd left Pebbles out here. Right. Now we can go as fast as we want back to the city and then immediately get off Pebbles again. Right. Oh, there's our gate. Yeah, I wonder if I go fast enough. I wonder whether we can keep up our momentum as we go in.
Come back here.
Easy.
Oh, just
Good
about.
horse.
That wasn't too bad. Right. That's a massive, massive implement he had there. Right. And this way, hopefully our wine merchant is there. They're saying last chance here, which probably means that places are not yet shut, which is good. Straight through the town. Somewhere up here has to be where he is. And there he is. Wonderful. Get off the horse. And...
My respects.
Hello. I've got it.
I'm back, and I've got the mysterious monastery incense. It looks like wood chips soaked in sulfur. It stinks a bit.
They were smoking barrels with this. Sulfur is the stink of hell, and this is a monastery vineyard.
Maybe there's another reason. The miners in Scallis used to say where there's sulfur, it's easier to breathe. Healthier air.
But it sticks to high hell.
So do many noble delicacies, and they're still delicious.
I suppose you're right. I'll give it a try. I hope it doesn't make my wine reek. Here's your reward. I added a bit more, as we agreed.
I almost forgot. I have the seedlings.
Ah! I'm curious what they'll grow into. You've made me doubly happy, Henry. So, here's a little something on top for you.
Oh?
See you later, my friend.
Ho ho.
Red, a sparkling white, a taste that will caress your
Well,
soul.
seemed like a reasonable amount of money. Did he give us 900? I think he did. Alright. Well, in Vino Veritas completed. I think it's time we go and have, oh wait, am I over encumbered? What am I over encumbered? I'm over encumbered with the hat, aren't I? You know what? I'm dropping this on the ground.
Are they out of their bloody mind?
I didn't quite fix it. Okay, I'm eating some food. I'm gonna eat... How much do I need? Well, I can eat one of those. I didn't want to equip it. I just want to eat it. There we go. I've eaten it now. And then... I don't know. Well, I don't really want to add anything. Wait, what's the flushing do? I was just looking here. It was like, oh yeah. Oh, I don't need that. Drop that on the ground. And the wine. Good way to get rid of stolen goods. Just drop them on the ground and walk away. By walk, I mean run. Right. Let's go get ourselves cleaned up. So, somewhere along here. Got to be the turning to get us to the bathhouse. Oh, you cannot jump on top of that. That would have been much more impressive if you could have done that. But I guess you can. Right. Along here. Looks like that is not yet open yet, right? Oh, still locked. Up here. Into the bath. Are you the... No, you're just townswoman. I thought it was the person who ran the bathhouse, but... no. Where's the person who runs the bathhouse? Oh, there we are.
The customers have been singing your praises.
Hello.
What do you need?
I need bathhouse
Body is
services.
in need of rest and relaxation.
And what are you interested in, sir?
Bath and my clothes washed.
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
All right, but money up front.
Sure.
I'll gladly pay you.
Great! My girls will take good care of you, Henry.
I was going to say, how did she know that we're called Henry? But, I mean, we have come here about 3 times today. Well, in the last 2 days.
Well, that's it for the bath. A shame you can't... Christ! Pardon
Oh,
me.
sorry. Didn't mean to just walk into her, but I did. Alright. This is now us. For a very silly hat on. And this is where we're going to end the episode for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.